Okay, number 9, what is the best testing method to detect if mold is in the home? So as far as mold testing, there's some basic standards. There's a lot of little, Petri dish type options you can buy and set out and then see if they grow anything. And if they do, you can match it up with the different colors of types of molds, or you can send it off to a laboratory yourself. The industry standard, generally, there's four types. There's basically air testing, where you're pulling a specific amount of air from an environment through a canister, and then you send that canister off to be evaluated. And then there's the IRMI ERMI test, which is like a dust sample of the whole home, and that breaks things down to the DNA. The air testing gives you an approximate amount. It doesn't break it down to the exact type of mold, but generally it clarifies which molds we're looking at. Some of the molds are so small and the mold spores are so similar, they group them together in a visual evaluation under a mega microscope with an air test. IRMI, they break it down to the exact DNA. And so that can be helpful. The air testing can be helpful. They also have a HERTSMI test, which focuses on fewer molds, but the more harmful ones. And then you have an EMA test, which tests for mold toxins. But those are pretty much the industry standards, and the one thing they have in common is they're all done by, third-party laboratories. We don't really recommend any, immediate sampling methods. We don't really feel any of those are very accurate. And so the best type, it kind of depends on your budget. It depends on what you're trying to evaluate, what kind of information you're trying to get, because you get different information from each one of those tests. So the best one is going to be the one that gets you the information you're looking for.